How are you?
Are you happy to see us again?
I'm very happy to see you guys again. We saw you in Brussels, right? Was that what we saw? Yeah. So now you're back.
Do leaders in NATO also talk about peace and kids? Because we only hear about weapons and borders. So how can we kids believe that NATO will also bring peace?
Yeah, the great question. The reason why we have NATO is to prevent war, right? If you're strong, then you can keep war from happening because your enemies won't attack you. So in many ways, you're right. All the talk is about weapons and military, but the reason why we want to have strong militaries is so we hopefully never have to use them.
Are you friends with President Trump? Do you always agree or do you sometimes change each other's minds?
That's a great question. I think he takes great advice from people. Ultimately, he's our president, so he's the people. Our people voted for him, and our job is to make sure that what he decides happens. Like any leader, he's going to get input from people that are around him, his advisors. He listens to that, but in the end, when he makes a decision, our job is to go and do it. That's who the people of our country elected to be our president.
We are the first generation growing up with threats we cannot see, like cyber attacks and AI. Do you think we children can come up with solutions for these challenges?
Yeah, but the world, by the time you're my age or even half my age, the challenges you're going to face don't even exist yet. If you think about it that way, that's how much the world is changing and how fast it's changing. So I think our job is to set it up to deal with everything we can and leave you in the best position possible to identify the threats that you're going to face in the future, because we're talking about things now that no one even knows what they were 5 years ago. So it's a challenging time because never in human history have things changed this much, this fast. But you're going to be all right.
Yes.
You're in charge. You're going to be in charge. So
many of us still dream about peace, even though the world does not seem so safe. Do you think that one day children can live in peace again? And do you also believe, like in fairy tales, that everything will be all right in the end?
I don't know about everything will be all right in the end. If you just look at history, there have always been conflicts and there's always been things that are going on. There have been worse times in history than now. I know it looks like it's a tough time because news is so pervasive, and if you watch the news all day, it's always about bad news. But there's good things happening too. And we had the last century had two horrifying world wars. The fact that we've been able to prevent another conflict like that since the end of the Second World War is a very positive thing. The fact that we were able to get through a Cold War without the end of the world because of nuclear weapons was a very positive thing. But you're right, every single day, what I focus on is peace, bringing about an end to conflicts like what was happening with Israel and Iran, what could have happened between India and Pakistan. We're hoping to be part of a peace here very quickly on the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. So yeah, we every day, the Department of State in the United States is the Department of Peace. We prefer to solve things through diplomacy because then people can go about building things instead of destroying things.
Do you think we can also speak Donald Trump freely?
Well, it's not my department, but I'm going to see him in a few minutes and I'm going to tell him you're here and maybe we can make that happen. If not, maybe we can make it happen remotely one day. Or in one of the other meetings you're at. I'll ask, it's a busy time, but I know he'd love to talk to you guys if he could, and I'll tell him you're very good reporters. You're not fake news. You're good news, so we like it.
Thank you so much. High five.
High five. All right. Good seeing you guys again. Thank you. Good seeing you. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
When do they get? Is this their own show? They have their own show. Do you guys get paid?
No.
You don't get paid?
Yeah, that was the last time. No.
No. We are paying candy.
In candy? No, get paid in cash.
No.
Thank you.